were actually successful in driving price down, they would have broken the zone, right? But they didn't break the zone. In fact, the zone held. So we see the markets bouncing from this area because we can see aggressive sellers have failed, right? Now that aggressive sellers have failed, we can also pair this with our basic knowledge of power of three, right? Notice how the 10 a.m. Eastern is up here. And we know that we should be buying at a key level below the 10 a.m. Eastern. But what gives us our confirmation, and I can't stress this enough, is the candles you see over here, right? We see aggressive sellers, aggressive sellers. We also see aggressive sellers down here as well. We see 48 for 18 and we see 8 for 0. So we see more bid volume than ask volume, which is important to understand, which means that sellers are failing. Aggressive sellers are failing, which means passive buyers are propping up in this region. This means passive buyers are propping up in this region. So what does a demand zone or a bullish order block actually mean, right? So for this to be a bullish order block, what that means is that there's more passive buyers than aggressive sellers. So we've seen aggressive sellers fail below the 10 a.m. Eastern. This is an A+ setup. Now from here, we can begin to look for longs, right? So let's break down my setup one more time, right? So we can see here on the 1 minute time frame, let's go down to the 1 minute time frame and let's kind of replay price. So what we've seen so far from the 5 minute time frame is we've seen aggressive sellers fail here. We've seen aggressive sellers fail here. We are also below the 10 a.m. Eastern. Again, we're at a 15-minute fair value gap. Now from here, we can understand we're looking for buys, right? So once you understand where sellers have failed, it's pretty simple. You can just simply put on a buy trade because you know your stop loss is going to be safe. And the reason your stop loss is safe in this area is because sellers have failed. So I always put my stop loss